Hi there. This is a brief tutorial of how to join, enjoy, and get the most out of your virtual Manor House Mystery. We're going to be using some examples, and we're also going to be explaining some of the procedures that you're going to follow. So we definitely get everyone on the same page so that when it's go time, we're not fiddling with a bunch of technical difficulties. And that has definitely helped for the breakout rooms. And we can have as many as we want in the what we call the breakout rooms are actually teams. So the breakout rooms are teams. And that's where we have, maybe we have 8 people per team, and there's 20 teams type thing. So each of those, so we start off everybody, we're addressing everybody, welcome all. We put you in your breakout rooms, and we can set it up so that, there is dinner as well involved, or drinks at the very least, so we can kind of have it more like a cocktail arrangement where people are getting together. They can have some fun dressing up if they want. 20s, our actors are going to be dressed up. So the actors are going to be coming in, and they're going to be part of the show as well. So they'll be going into breakout rooms. People can come in to the main room, and then they can grab one of the actors and drag them back into an interrogation room and have a little one-to-one with them, take that information back to their team. All of it's hosted, so we'd have several hosts and facilitators as well to make sure everything runs smoothly. If anyone has any tech difficulties on the way, we've got it so that basically if you're got a question that you seem to be frozen on, you just need to shake your phone. Usually we'll bring you right up to speed with the other team. We've got what you call live play as well. So a lot of our competition that's doing quizzes and stuff, which is totally different. No one's doing the virtual mystery. They have just one person playing the game who's basically just showing people, here's the question right here, which totally takes away the effect. But everyone's going to have their own, they're going to be on a team, and there'll be like a team captain that will be able to answer the questions and follow along, but everyone will be able to see and follow along questions, clues. They'll be able to see the room, and then of course they'll be able to see the witnesses in the rooms, and they'll be able to interrogate them, ask them questions like we are right now. So this could be a breakout room. And then we bring people, back in for some of the big scenes type thing. So everyone's back in, and then we can send them back out into their team rooms so they can do that again. And then we have the cataclysmic conclusion where we drag everyone back into the main room, and they're outed. And then we announce the winner and have some fun with that. So first thing they have to do is they've got to go through the characters. So they're going to be interacting with the actors and everything. During that, they're going to be calling in on the actors. We can get more than one team in. If there's an actor that needs to go in and say, let's do 2 teams. We've got interrogation rooms. We can put 2 teams in on the same room and interrogate them. And then once they've gone through all the actors, and they've gone through tasks, challenges, and clue points, plot points, and moved it forward, that will, on their smart device, that will unlock the room, the floor plan. And now they've got to go to the rooms. They've got to start looking for some of the specific evidence. They've got to actually scan some of that specific evidence that we put up. So we'll put up some evidence up on the screen. They scan that, that'll unlock another task and another challenge that they have to complete. And then they won't be able to move forward unless they complete some of those tasks. There'll be some fun things that they have to do. They've got to take pictures, or there may be some Zoom things that they've got. They've got to kind of do a little picture of each one of them doing something that gets put into our presentation at the end. So all of this happens. They also have to then maybe go find an actor and get a picture of their Zoom screen with an actor doing a certain activity. Maybe one of them is a business person or a doctor. So they've got to kind of, we've got some fun stuff that we work in there as well. And all of this takes place, during that time. They will not be sitting there twiddling their thumbs by any stretch of the imagination. You can see in my background here is we've got it set up. Go ahead and pick out one of these books. Have a read. They're great. So welcome. Enjoy this little tutorial. So in what you're going to have is the 20s, is the actors will actually be in rooms like this. So if they're actually in the boardroom, the billiard room, it's going to be set up to look like that. The actor is going to be dressed up in that fashion as well. So the actors, it's really cool, and we're going to have breakout rooms that are dressed up as well. We're using green screen. We're using the technology. So, it's really cool. So like if you look at this and go, hey, that looks pretty cool. Well, it's going to be the manor, so each actor is going to be in a different part of the manor as well. So that's part of the fun as well. excellent question. So I would actually, we will be sending you information very clearly. It's going to be a presentation and a PDF, so you'll know what's going on. We're going to have all of that well before the event. If you want people in specific teams, then yes, we can have them in specific teams. So that way, when we hit the go to your room button, everyone just goes to their room, all they've got to do, and there's no messing around. There's no people left hanging around in the main room going, I don't know, and then we're trying to figure out who they are. So yes, logistical things like that, Amy, great question. We've got it covered. That's so your teams, we can get as many of your teams together in various locations, would be outstanding and tons of fun. You're going to love what we do for you guys. I know it's going to be a great event.